Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're here to talk about Walkabout MiniGolf that is releasing on the PlayStation VR2. I'm really excited about this one. This is a game that I've been loving on the Quest 2, and I'm excited to see, what it looks like on the PlayStation VR2 on new hardware and stuff like that. And I've been a huge fan of this game. It's no secret. I talk about it on a lot of my lists, but I want to showcase this game to you guys, show you guys all the new courses that they've come out with, or at least talk about some of them, and just show you guys why this game is as good as it is. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming tech is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so here we are with Walkabout MiniGolf on the PlayStation VR2, as you guys are looking at here. We are here in the, what you would call open lobby system, or where you can, it's kind of a hub world, a social hub. One of my favorite things about Walkabout, since I've been playing it for the last couple of years that it's been coming out on the Quest, is the fact that they added this in. This wasn't here in the beginning, but it was added on later on. And it's just really cool because it's like a social area. You kind of come in here, you have all these different things you can do. You can pick all the different balls that you have collected so far. So each of the holes that you play, there's going to be hidden balls that you're going to be looking for around the course. They're going to be hidden, and then you can come here and select them. There's like over 180 balls to find, which is great. There's a bunch of clubs to choose from if you want to play with a certain club. Then, of course, over here at the hut, you can actually see some of the news that they have on here. You can see the home profile. You got a profile right here that you can edit. You got your avatar that you can edit on here as well, so you can make yourself look unique. You got your options here. You can change your movement system and stuff like that if you want to. There is locomotion in the game if you want to do that. Or not locomotion, sorry, smooth locomotion is what I meant to say. And then options, crossplay, obviously don't turn that off. It's awesome that we have that. I don't know why you would want to turn that off, but you can play, Walkabout MiniGolf with everyone on the Quest and PC, and everybody can play together, which is fantastic stuff to see right here at launch. Then you got your quick match that you can just randomly quickly join someone. You can play up to 8 players, which is fantastic, and then you can do a private game if you want and share codes with people. Each of these courses has a hard mode on it that you unlock after you play the 18 holes the first time, which is great, and you can see that there. And look at all the different courses that they have here, guys, and it's just fantastic. You got 18 courses, I think, is in the game. You got Tourist Trap, you got Cherry Blossom, you got Seagull Stacks, you got Arizona Modern, you got a Gothic course, you got the Space Station type of course. You got like a Western theme one. All these different courses that are on here. It's just crazy. Sweetopia, Labyrinth. And this is really cool. They actually partnered with, so if you guys are fans of the Labyrinth movie, this is obviously based off of that, which is awesome. This is based on the video game Myst, which is awesome. And then we got Upside Town, which everything is backwards and upside down, and it really makes for some interesting holes. We got the Lost Cities here, Guardians of Babylon course, all of these different courses here, Atlantis. And then you even got ones that they already show you that are coming soon. They got 2 more coming soon. This is really cool as well. This is based on Go on a Grand Adventure on this epic trilogy of courses based on the novels of Julius Verne. So that's really cool. You can see 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, or Around the World in 80 Days is coming soon, but right now it's just Under the Sea. And what's really cool is you could purchase the all-in-one bundle, so you can get all the courses that I just talked about here all in one, and get everything kind of up to date with all the DLC courses that they released. It's really, really cool stuff. So you can see you can go right to the driving range right from here. You can go to the practice screen, or you can just walk over there if you want to, or you can just kind of hit the practice screen, and you can come in here while you're waiting. Maybe you're invited some friends and you're waiting on the social hub here for people to come. You can kind of just, get your practice shot on, hit these in the hole, stuff like that, and we'll walk around here. Really cool looking hub world. Where you can kind of just hit all the holes. There's a back area here as well, which is really cool. Fun fact, you can actually ride this thing and kind of just chill. You can see it's kind of all goes in a circle, which is really cool. Kind of just chill here, go around the back. I think I'm kind of stuck here now, because I can't exit until we get to here. But it's really cool. I like the fact that this has a social hub. I love games with social hubs, especially with stuff to do. You can go to the driving range as well. Let's see if we can get off right here. There we go. So yeah, you're sitting up here. You can see where you're at, and you can go all the way to the top. You can explore. all the way to the top here. Be really high up. Kind of chill up here. Got a little vacationing spot right here, which is really cool. And then this is the top of the waterfall that goes all the way to the bottom there. You can see the view from up here. So that's cool. And like I said, you can practice your putts or be on the driving range as well. If we go back over here to the front area, you can see that you can go to the driving range, and then here you can kind of practice off. And this is really cool here. You can come here, do a time game or 10 balls. Let's say I just do 10 balls. You can come in here, set myself up here, kind of practice your shots. That wasn't good. Not bad. But you can practice like your soft shots here. Get it there as good as possible. See if we can get that in the red. Nope. And you got ones that float by. Missed that completely. You can tell how good I am at the game. But you got the idea. You can come here and play with your friends. You can see they have 8 different ones kind of hanging out here. So if you have 8 people in here, you guys can practice before you get into your full match, which is really cool. And then you get a match complete score of 80. That's as bad as it gets. But either way, you guys can see here that we're ready to go. So I'm not going to play a full entire match, but I do want to show you guys a couple of courses, single player, just so you guys can get an idea of what these courses are and why this game is so good. So I'm going to start off really basic. I'm going to show you the first course that ever came out, and just to show you guys, you know, what you guys could expect. So if you guys are tired, just like me, when you get into VR, like on the PlayStation VR2 or on the Quest 2, and you wear glasses just like me, and even though you know that, hey, these do fit in there and they do work, but they're just not that comfortable to wear, and you're just like me, well, then I got a product for you. VRWave is a company that makes these fantastic VR lenses that you actually put inside your PlayStation VR2 or your Oculus Quest 2 or your Oculus Quest Pro. So you can see here on the PlayStation VR2, we got the VR lenses already on there. And what's great about these lenses that I really like is that you don't have to worry about scratching your actual lenses that are on your PlayStation VR2 for one thing, because they're obviously overcoming it. And then when you put these VRWave lenses on, you get a screen clarity that's 100% because the screen size of the actual lenses go to the whole entire lens size, so you don't have to worry about, you know, seeing through your glasses and seeing through the edges of your glasses and not getting the 100% clarity that the lenses actually offer. One of the things that I also like here is that the lenses are actually removable. You can see that right there, that they're magnets. So this is the actual holder on the PlayStation VR2 that magnetizes, and all their lenses are like this. And then you basically just take the lens when you have that in there and just kind of plop it on, and then boom, they're right there ready to go. And it's easy to come out. So if you have friends come over and you have your lenses in there, it takes 2 seconds to take out, and then you can put them in there 2 seconds later once your friends leave. As I mentioned, I love VRWaves' lenses for all my VR headsets because of the easy installation of just putting it on, and then easy uninstallation when you have friends come over with those magnets, and you can just take the VR lenses on and off anytime you want. They give you, you know, ease of use. They give you the fact that you have 100% screen clarity because the lenses are going over the whole screen. You don't have to worry about seeing through your glasses and seeing the edges of them, which is fantastic. And you protect the lenses from the actual headset since there's a, you know, obviously it's going over top of it, so you don't have to worry about scratching your internal lenses, which is great. And I don't have to wear glasses in VR anymore. Once people try VR lenses like these in VR, I don't think they'll ever want to go back if you guys wear glasses like me, because it just makes everything so clear. You don't have to have these clumsy glasses in there worrying about scratching anything or being uncomfortable or pressing on your face or anything. These things are fantastic, guys. Really easily installation, really fantastic quality. Check out VRWave. There's a link down in the description so you guys can save a percentage off your order and get your own lenses today. This is the course right here. You see, obviously, you're on islands and stuff like that. You're playing with one hand, of course. So it tells you right there you can only play with, you only need one controller. You can walk around to different areas. You're not limited to the hole, which I really like. You can explore, and that was good. So you can find these balls that are hidden everywhere. You never know where they're going to appear. You're looking for those hidden balls so you can unlock more. Oh, but you could just press the trigger and it will snap you right to where the ball is. And then, of course, you take your shot. The physics in this game, in my opinion, are fantastic. They're really spot on. I never feel like I hit something and I'm like, oh, that didn't feel right. Does have a little bit of haptic feedback in the controllers when you actually hit the ball there, for those of you guys who want to know. And I'm also starting off terribly. And then when you make the hole, of course, it kind of points you to the next one. Again, you can just press the trigger to snap, or you can just walk over there, which I definitely like. Walking over there makes you feel like you're more involved and stuff like that. But you can see this course is a little bit more like what you would expect out of minigolf. This is kind of how the game kind of started, and it's still really cool because you get to explore these environments and you can see all different courses. Makes me feel like I'm at a mini golf range, which is really cool. Which is why I always liked about this game. But what you could do as well is you can press the B button on your controller, which is really cool, and then you get an overview of the whole course. I really love doing this. You can see how all the holes look all around you. This is something that people should definitely do because it just looks really cool, especially on some of the other courses. Then you can see your score right from here. But you can see this on other courses. You can go like right over there to the hole if you want to. But fantastic view to see all the courses and kind of just, you know, look around and stuff, which I think is cool. I'm going to go to the main menu right from here so you guys can see another course. So that's obviously a really basic course. But then they started coming out with some really more interesting courses. And I'm going to start off a little bit more complicated. I'm going to show you like... let's show you the Labyrinth, since a lot of people obviously have probably seen that movie. Just to give you guys an idea on how creative these guys are getting with these courses and how much the good work that they do. So this is where you start off. You can see it right here. The music in the background fits the vibe of these courses as well. But look at this. Just like the movie, you're kind of sitting here. You can see him right down there and stuff, looking at you and stuff. I mean, this is just fantastic. And you can come over here, obviously. Go ahead and try to get your ball up there. Oh, man, it's coming right back to me. Oh, wait, no, I didn't realize that there was a stop there. Oh, almost. But this is just fantastic stuff. I mean, you can see all the monsters up there moving and stuff like that. The castle's kind of over there and stuff. It's just really, really cool. Like some of the courses and the holes get like more crazy as the time goes on. So if we snap back here down here, you can see, you know, I'm not even going to shoot the hole. You can see him. He's running around here making his noises and stuff. But you can also see, you know, you guys know this from the Labyrinth movie. You're going down. I mean, this is just epically created, in my opinion, on how good everything looks. And there's surprises around every corner for those of you guys who are fans of the movie like that and stuff like that. It's just really, really cool as you like go back here. And again, you could explore everything. You got courses here that these are going to come up and stuff. Just really, really cool stuff. Look at these guys over here when you get to this course, and then I can't really go any further from here because it's kind of blocked. But really, really cool stuff that they keep doing with this, in my opinion, with the courses. And that's kind of what got it started, is courses like that. And then they have things like Mist. And then I got to show you guys one last one. Upside Downtown is one of the latest ones that they just did. And this is how creative they get. So, look at this. Everything in this level is upside down. You guys see the train there? Everything is upside down. That's why it's called Upside Downtown. So everything you see is upside down. And that means that when you play these holes, it's backwards. So when you hit this, it kind of goes backwards, and then you're shooting backwards. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want every hole to be like this, but to change things up and stuff, now I gotta like shoot backwards and stuff, which I'm obviously terrible at and didn't do a really good job. Oh, so close. But this is just some creative work by the devs here. I mean, then look at this next hole here. I mean, everything is just sideways and stuff like that. You got like the whole entire room here. I mean, this game is obviously not graphically demanding. It's not doing anything crazy on the PlayStation VR2, but it does look better and sharper and higher, you know, resolution and stuff on the PlayStation VR2 than the Quest. But of course, it's not going to win any awards for the best looking PlayStation VR game or anything. But it does look good, and it's just insane, the detail in here. I mean, as you kind of look through here, look at everything kind of backwards and stuff. If we take a peek out here, I mean, just look at these holes, guys. Look at this place. Everything is just upside down. You got cards sideways. You got everything. It's just loopy in here, and it's just really, really cool. Like I said, obviously I wouldn't want every course to be like this. Sometimes you're going to want to play, you know, regular courses per se, like the first one I showed you, and there's still plenty of that. They got a good variety. Like, you got these couple here that are obviously much more regular, if you want to call it that. And then there's some creative courses here, and then there's some of these here. It's just all really, really cool. It really reminds me of being at the mini golf range, and it definitely feels exactly how I would want these games to feel. And it definitely feels like exactly how I would want a mini golf game to be. And this is definitely one of the best social games you can play. You can play with up to 8 players on here. Like I said, you got this social hub here. You can play online, all that kind of stuff, and it looks fantastic on the PlayStation VR2. And you know, the controllers work well. The tracking is good, and yeah, cross-play. I mean, there's not much else to say. This is one of my favorite games in VR. I've talked about it, and it's been on my top list for a lot of different lists over the last few years that I've been playing it on the Quest, and now I have it on the PlayStation VR2, and it looks even better. Which is great, even though it's not obviously exponentially better because of the design of the courses. Don't leave it up for that, but it still looks better, and it's obviously, you know, on a headset that the resolution is higher and stuff. So obviously this is going to be my preferred way to play it if I want to sit down and play it, you know, with some friends and stuff, because it's crossplay, so I can play anybody who's on the Quest or anything like that. It's fantastic. Guys, if you guys have not heard of this game until now, like I said, it's one of my favorite games in VR, especially for social games. They do such a fantastic job. Support these devs. They get more creative every time these courses come out. It's so cool to kind of be in these environments and kind of going through. It's not just a regular golf course. Sometimes you're going through huts, you're going through houses, you're going through hills. It's just really, really cool stuff. So guys, if you guys have any questions about anything you guys have seen in today's video, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.